What is it? Antioxidant. I'm such an idiot. Sometimes I feel like when things are in capitals, it like screws up the way you're supposed to read it. I don't know, that's just me. Like if I read this in like lower caps, it would have just been like, oh, okay. I think it's like the L and the I being like caps and similar and all that shit. Fucked me up there. Antioxidant infusion. Ooh, fancy word. This is scary stuff. This is so scary. I'm so intrigued, like what is in here? Shari, hello. Happy New Year. Hey, over here. Oh my. Zero Gate. It was made so researchers could try to observe the inside of the great crater of Paldea. What folks call Area Zero. Zero. I didn't mean to do that. It just happens. It's a tick, you know? It's a ticket down into the crater. Oh, speaking of the crater, you know that Pokemon of yours? The one I gave you? That piece of shit Koraidon? It was apparently born in Area Zero, something like that. Maybe it'll be happy to finally go home. Not that I care. Arven is... Arven absolutely despises Koraidon and I love it. Merry Christmas. Uni, that's... Uni, did you time travel? Are you a time traveler, Uni? Did you not tell us about this? Anyways, the first two teammates should be waiting for us inside the Zero Gate. Guess we should head in. How are you, Uni? Hope you're doing well. I didn't eat chicken today. In your face, y'all. That's good. I'm not gonna say no to chicken. But still feel like shit. Oh, I read what happened in Discord. Yeah, you said someone's sick in your family. I'm sorry to hear that. Get that vitamin D. Fight off whatever you're gonna get, if you get anything to fight it off. Well, it's kind of dark in here. Oh, I mean, whatever. Hold on, Merrick. Arven said there's be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. And because you'd be here, so I'm here too. God, look at them having a stare down over there. Hey, once you heard she'd get the battle awesome Pokemon, she was here in a second. And also because of you. You're an annoying little pest at the academy, but I guess you could come in handy for this. Spoken like a guy who wants to get beaten in a battle. Oh! Oh my god, the tense. It's so tense. Yeah, what is it? Why are the lights off? Last time I was here, the electricity was up and running, but now... Now the lights are on. But why? Why? I turned them on. Oh my god. We have the power crew in the building. Oh, but these are the four strongest trainers. Ready to take on the last adventure. Or if this is the final adventure. Seems like they were on power saving mode. Fuck power saving mode. Hate power saving mode. I hacked into the systems. No big deal. And overrode the settings. Oh, it's you, the kid with the fluffy... Oh, it's you with the kid with the fluffy Eevee bag. I guess. My name is Penny. Yeah, we never got to actually talk. My name is Nemona. I'm in class 1A. You must be because I'm kind of tech whiz. Do you like Pokemon battling too? Oh... You talk like way too much. Aww. Someone just needs to match your energy. And apparently I do. Like the MC, not me. Or maybe me, I don't know. Although if I get a phone call at like 4 AM to ask for a Pokemon battle, I wouldn't know. Always wanting to fight. She sounds like someone. The director instructed us, when you need someone good with tech, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny was also agreed in a second when she heard it was to help the Merrick. Oh yeah, she owes me a favor. I'm not really the adventure type, but I own a numeric, and I pay my debts. Yeah, hacking in and stealing a bunch of money. Well, she's doing her due diligence. My loves include my mabastif and cooking. Oh, and everyone knows me. I'm Arven. Biometric identification in progress. Who's talking? Hello, Merrick. I've been expecting you. It seems like I've gathered here a group of formidable allies as well. Sorry, who are you? That's Professor Sada? I don't know who that is. Oh! Now I remember. That's my mom. Probably. Yikes! That's Professor Sada? Nemona, student ID 805C001, and Penny, student ID... not reading that. Thank you for coming. Why does she sound so robotic? Of course, Professor. Oh my gosh, it's such an honor to meet you in person. I mean, maybe not in person exactly. Arven, did you tell your mom about us? Why would I have done that? To begin, I have to ask you all to make your way down to the great crater of Pleiadea. Uh-oh. It's time. It's time! This place, I never thought you would be able to end adventure here. It's crazy. I honestly thought there was like a fucking... like, circle in the middle of the map for no reason. You can reach the lower chamber using the elevator. Mom? Yes, son? What's this? Why is she not acknowledging him? They're not on good terms. No. Go to Area 0! Hey, Nemona. I wonder if the professor's any good at Pokemon battling. I love it. I'm honestly like, she won me over. I don't know when she did, but she's winning me over. In terms of being like one of the best Pokemon characters. Sada used to be really famous. Everyone knew who she was. But she hasn't been in the media in like ages. Guess we better proceed below as requested. She needs like... First, of course. Who'd be the funniest people to ask for a Pokemon battle? Like, if there's, like, an afterlife, and, like, she just entered it, and then she meets, like, an entity. Hey! I want to Pokemon battle you! Oh, it opened automatically. Not quite. It looks like someone's controlling this thing remotely. Once you step through, you'll be above Area 0. America, you brought Koraidon with you? I do not believe that to be the case. I identified its biometrics in your current location. Well, then why'd you ask, you dumbass? If you utilize Koraidon's gliding capabilities, you should be able to descend into the depths. Did you say Koraidon can fly? Once you reach this mountain, I'll get in touch with you once again. I hope your trip is uneventful. Railroading people into stuff, just like always. I can't wait to see what Pokemon live down in Area 0. That girl. Is she, like, incapable of fear? What? I guess we better go. There's no turning back. Oh my god. This is it. This is the end game. Ready for the worst? Hell yeah. Good, that's all we needed to hear. What's with the uptime thing? Is it gonna, are we all gonna ride on Koraidon? Wow, don't be depressed now, buddy. Scared of heights? No, he's not scared of height. But no need to be scared of if we go together. How does that logic work? Oh! How am I gonna get on? There's no space. Oh my god! This kid is about to die. Okay, never mind. Imagine that was it, like he let go and I died. The end. Light. Light. How are you? What brings you in here today? I'm joking. How are you, man? I was imitating my boss. Or my boss. He talks like this, but like with a very low voice. Where the hell are we? It's completely different from what I expected. Now I'm back here again. Have you been here before? I think I might have died twice or something. It's okay, bud. It chose to go back into the ball. Where's the student council girl? Oh, no. Nemona. Everyone, you have to see this! Oh my god. Come on already! I guess your Billy would be on tempo. Yeah, she really does have her own tempo. No, he doesn't really. I'm trying. I guess my impression just failed. I guess I reverted to like some like deep, I don't know, generic voice. Yeah, hey, like we were just all discussing about how Audie just very much enjoys the rain. And why she's taking everybody's rain in the planet and using it just to, you know, just so she can get rain in her state. So she's taking all the clouds, doing a little rain dance, and then just having it rain for herself. I mean, I was on the debate here and I was winning, but then she just went all like, I need the rain. And I'm just like, I guess, but like everybody else does too. But what? It appears you're about to make it to the descent without being harmed. Ah, yeah, sure, smooth sailing. Who could have possibly complained about a landing like that? That is good. That is good. I am good. I have concerns you might fail, given the crudeness of the only available access method. I think your mom's sarcasm detectors needs fixing. Oh, you're worried about us? That's so sweet. Hey, do you battle by any chance? You should now make your way to me at Lab Zero Lab, in the deepest parts of Area Zero. However, the entrance of the lab is barred by 4 locks installed on the exterior, which I cannot unlock. 4 locks? Only way to me is to visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. At each station, be able to disable 1 of the locks. Do so as you make your way down. I hope to succeed. Let's disable the 4 locks and get into the lab. She's kind of video gamey when you say it out loud, huh? Come on, time to find our way to the deepest part of the Area Zero. She's so... Like, you can't tell me you don't feel energy just by her. What's this? I've mentioned this before. It's called the law of state transfer. When somebody's feeling energetic, that energy just emanates and just, it could get transferred to you. And then you feel it like fucking, you feel a little energized too. They're just talking about something so great and they're hyped. You just can't help but be hyped a little bit. It's crazy. Wait till Penny gets there. I think Penny's gonna warm up to Nemona. This music, man. This really feels like the final. So this was in the crater. What's this? This is inside a gray carrier. It feels different from just seeing it in our textbooks. It's so intense. Normally we'd never be able to make it here. Where did Cridon go? It seems like he got spooked by something. En serio? That's not good. Can we even get back up? Should be alright. Last time I was here, I caught a flying taxi out of the crater. Why didn't you just call Professor... None of your business, Pipsqueak. Jeez, no need to bite my head off. Venomoth? I think we should capture it. Why not? You live in England? Take our rain. Does it really rain a lot there? Yikes. This music feels trippy. Feels trippy. Feeling like crap, how about you? You're just trying to keep yourself distracted. I mean, I like the rain too, like, don't get me wrong. I'll happily prefer it over snow. I cannot stand this. Like, snow's fine up until it involves driving. Ugh. This place looks so... What does this remind me of? I feel like I'm dead. I feel like I'm dead and this is like the afterlife. Now that I'm thinking about it. That's a Raichu? A Raichu? Just... See if I can capture him. I like Raichu. Better than Pikachu. Go on, give him that gunk. No! It's gonna be so hard to hit now. Avoided? That move sucks. No, I knocked him. Oh. I wanted to capture him. You can't ride Koraidon? I'm trying to figure out what... why is this place off limits? Seems just like a normal... You got the naughty mint. Ooh, you're such a naughty little mint. Look at you being all naughty and shit. Alright, a lot of collectibles. Nice. It's all these Golducks, man. It's like a fucking cult in here. Cult of Golducks. No, there's no killing in Pokemon, remember? It's, fainting. There's a lot of items here. That's very strange. I feel like this is setting up for something. I don't know. What's the point of the map? Yeah, the game doesn't... Oh, the game doesn't tell you anything. The map... Might as well just say turn off the map. But how do I get down? Jump off. How do I get down? Hey, Nemona, you want to talk? Nope. Nope. I'm so nervous. What's going on? There's no stairs. How do I get down? Oh, I think I missed it. Hey, what's up? You killed them, you can't change my mind? Well, the game doesn't say... The game doesn't say killed. Like in a bit with basic gaming and reading knowledge, when the game says something, you usually have to believe it. So when I defeat a Pokemon, they faint as per the text. Because when you put certain letters together, they form a word. And when the word says something, it has a meaning to it. So when the meaning of the word, it means faint, it means that the Pokemon just goes to sleep. That's what a fainting means. So, by that logic, the Pokemon just faint and don't die. So, you know, there's your English 101 for the year 2023. I mean, I could simplify this all day. We could talk about symbols and philosophy and junk. A leaf storm? That's a good move, I think. Oh. Well, that's your, that's the beauty of, opinions, actually. So, yeah. you have this opinion of yours, which I respect, but your opinion's wrong. Oh, that's not gonna. I don't think that's gonna work on electric. Why, thank you. That's the first compliment I got this year. Ooh, okay, nice, nice. Come on. Yes! Raichu, man. I remember that was like one of the first Pokemon I caught back in Red and Blue. Because I wanted a Pikachu so badly. But I evolved mines at least. Raichu's like so badass. I hate how this music just sounds so like mystical and like sad. I don't know if that makes sense. Definitely like a final vibe to it. No, get it. Go get it. Look at him. I have to take a shit. How'd I end up on the rock? What? Alright, let's not talk about it. Yeah, like, unlike any other Pokemon game, this is, unlike anything I've ever seen before in these kind of games. Everything was off the rails, schools. Nemona... I said he should aim to be champion, so he did. That's wild. Hold it right there, you two. I think you got a cool origin story with Numeric. There's nothing compared to what me and him went through. Nobody asked you. Stop trying to flex on us. Guess we're all in the buds with Numeric Club. Who is my favorite friend of these three? That's a tough one. Actually, Penny's my least favorite. In terms of just... I mean, I don't even think we were actually friends. Kind of. That leaves Arven and Nemona. I don't know. Arven's story is so tragic. That's the thing. That hits me more than anything. While Nemona is just genuinely just wants you to be the best version of yourself possible, which is also really nice. I can't really pick favorites, man. Only true friends want to fight you all the time? No comment. I plead the fifth. Oh, my eyes. What else is over here? I honestly thought this game would be over by the time I beat Nemona, which is pretty nuts. But here we are. Oh, did I just pass this? It looks like I did. I bet that's what we're looking for. Looks like the first lab. That must be one of the buildings the professor was talking about. I wonder if we can battle somebody inside. Oh yeah? That's what they're called? Radish rations? What were they called? Research stations. Well, that was close. Wow, you have such a great memory, Penny. What's great in my common sense compared to you lot, apparently. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, she's... That's not nice, man. Hey, that's Greta's ace Pokemon. What? Yeah. That's the Pokemon the Primary uses. I didn't know this species could be found in the Great Praetor. Let's take it on. Blimma. Not like fight but friendly fight? Nope. I don't. She apparently didn't need me. There'll be a lot more of these rare Pokemon down here, you think? Yeah. You think that was something? Please. You've got no idea how terrifying Area Zero really is. Wow, patronizing much? Easy, you two. We just head inside the research station. I mean, well, you can't fault them for not getting along at first. They're completely different characters and different personalities. And I'm just the person... It reminded me of the time where I brought my friends, like two different circle of friends together in a bar. And I was the only common ground. They were both... Wait, all three of them were, they were introverted a little bit, but like, I was the common ground between like all of us. And they were completely different groups of friends, and we met at this bar just to hang out, I guess. And at the end of the day, the main like topic was me the whole time, and how much they were just all bashing me. I loved it. It was hilarious. They were trying to poke fun at me all the time. I'm just like, yeah, how about we poke fun back? I wanted to get that thing. But it's funny how like when you bring groups of friends together that are not from the same group, like, it's interesting how they'll clash. Or how they'll just gang up on you. These are the ancient ruins? They look far too recent for that. The bridge have reached the first station without incident. Unfortunately. This facility was constructed 87 years ago as a station for those surviving 800. Aye. So that's why there's a bed. Looks like we can use this place to rest if we need to. American, if you would be so kind to disable the first lock. You haven't explained to us why we should do this. We've determined that the energy crystallization is linked to being what we call Interlocking hexagonal plates that comprise shell must somehow cause this phenomenon, which is dubbed terrestrializing. Thanks to our prototype Terra Orb, I secured corporate funding for my research and made a laboratory in the lighthouse near Capo Poco. Someday, though, I'll return to the crater and resume my study of these crystals. I want to check out the other rooms, but the door's busted. So yeah, that's not going great. Looks like you could get a decent rest on the bed here if you and your team get tired. Although it looks kind of mildewy. Yeah, I don't want to touch that bed. Alright. You want us to press the button? Yes. Push the button. But yeah, that bar store was like 2014. Around that time. I don't talk to any of them anymore. Sad part. I really just don't have anyone else in real life to talk to. Friend-wise. What's this? So we got 3 more to go. I almost never saw my mom my whole life. Oh, is it time for a backstory reveal? Penny, shh! She was always busy at work, hardly ever came. I cooked for myself, cleaned for myself. Mabelstep was the only one I had to talk to. So yeah, I don't really know her at all, even if I tried not to think about it too much. Tried to just be proud that she's famous. But the truth is, I'd rather just have a mom who was there. I haven't seen her for ages now, unless you count her seeing her in the news. Used to at least get emails sometimes. But then she just appears out of the blue and tells me we gotta come to Area 0, huh? Some family, right? Oh, but we're not here to judge anything. And I'm sorry about earlier. I shouldn't have snapped at you like that. Nah, I am still giving you a hard time. Sorry. Penny. My name's Penny. Last time we came to the Great Crypt, I was trying to go see my mom. I got about this far, and then I got attacked by some kind of creature I'd never seen before. Really? Was it a Pokemon? Was it strong? It wasn't even like a Pokemon. It was more like a crazy, violent... You sure it wasn't a Pokemon? Just a little more? I don't know. It hurt Mabelstep really badly. Oh... That explains it. I don't ever want to run into that awful thing again. It was that strong, huh? Then I really hope to get to see. That's what I figured you'd say. You're a real tactless sometimes, Nemona. You know that? I don't think I could drop. Nope, I could apparently. Woo! This place shouldn't look so beautiful. That's the weird part about it. Oh my god, there's more. The second research station. About time too. So the professor was discovering about terrestrializing here. Let's head in and take a breather. I thought you'd have a bit more stamina, student council girl. Love you, Arven. Challenger. I'm just full of surprises. That wasn't a compliment, you know. Hey look, a Jigglypuff. It's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here too. That's not a Jigglypuff, is it? Oh my gosh, so cute. That's not a... Jigglypuff looks different. What's wrong with it? It's battle time. Screamtail? I knew you were gonna go for a rough. Hyper voice. Wait, can I capture this thing? I wonder. I can't. That's unfortunate. It definitely looks evil. Are they gonna mention this at all? Because it doesn't... Seriously, what was that? Darn thing scared me half to death. Amongst many other things. It was kind of different. Ferocious for a Jigglypuff, wasn't it? No kidding. Come on, let's get inside already. One more jump scare like that and I'm done for. My asthma can only take it so long. She's so frail. All right, guys, the door is over here. Don't leave me alone. Seems like wild Pokemon don't come in here. We should be safe to catch our breath. Hey, seriously, what's with this place? That Pokemon. I've been wondering that myself. I think maybe that Pokemon was one of these? What's that book? You've been holding out on us? Arven? This is essential! Essential news, and you have been holding out on us, man. Monsters of Area Zero. As we descended further into the Area Zero, we began catching glimpses of mysterious Pokemon. Though we wondered if these huge ferocious beasts were even Pokemon at all. One of our team suffered a brutal blow from such a beast and was mortally wounded, forcing us to retreat for a time. A member of the survey team has captured the photographer by chance. I noticed a passing resemblance to a Pokemon known as Donphan. Yet differences such as its sheer size and its shape of its back set is apart, as do its great tusks. Monsters of Area Zero. So they aren't actually Pokemon. Oh no, she doesn't sound so ecstatic about that. I really don't know. What are you thinking, Americ? This wouldn't be the first time. If I recall, Mewtwo is an artificial Pokemon created by Team Rocket or something of the sort. Mewtwo. Experimental Pokemon? Maybe, but there's just a lot of these things. I feel like they are, but something changed them. I mean, they look different, sure, but they use moves in battle just like Pokemon we know. I suppose the time has come for an explanation. Yeah, jeez. Some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are ancient Pokemon that have lived in a distant past long lost to us. Okay, well that takes care of that. Ancient Pokemon? I mean, there are ancient Pokemon, but like... Oh, come on, there's no way that's possible. Lab Zero, where I'm located, contains a time machine? It summons the ancient Pokemon to this place. So the thing my mom spent forever researching down here, she actually got it working. She has a time machine. Indeed. Though the cost was catastrophic. The cost? A time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the past? It is theoretically possible to travel to the past. Ask Neil deGrasse Tyson that. However, for being such as a human, it would be not possible to return to the present. Well, that's horrifying. Mom, you... Why did you call us here? Arven, If possible, I would like us to speak when we can meet face to face. It'll be easy for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. Please use the central panel here and disable the another lock. Okay, numeric. You know, that book she told me to bring, I think it's got something to do with this place. So yeah, the Scarlet book. Or more like something to do with this place. But I'm not the one she expects to fix whatever all this is you are. I think you should be the one to carry it. The crystal's powers is tremendous. Their unstable output made our corporate backers fret. But if we can harness the energy, it will open up research possibilities we have only dreamed of. At last, paradise will be at ours to create. I'm getting True Lab vibes from this place now. From Undertale. At last I can resume work on the Terra project. I'll move my research to the Zero Lab this month. My team will be smaller, but no matter. The strong influence of the crystals makes our experiments much more unstable. What are your even parents like? My parents? Normal, I guess. Not Pokemon trainers. Are you serious? Even I know about my dad. Wait, how do you know that? Everyone knows that. He's famous. I guess I looked to him. The Nemona is actually some pampered little princess from a rich family. No, that's not my thing. So yeah, I guess you could say mother and father were hands off, but in a good way. My big sister will probably take over the business, so they pretty much... Wait, you call them mother and father? That's some pampered little princess stuff. Cállate! My family's unbelievably annoying. Like super overprotective, you mean? It's just my dad. He's loud and clingy and makes up weird nicknames. He's the most annoying guy in the world. Period. He's the worst. Man, it's a real downer for your dad having his own daughter described. Don't you dare take his side. Numeric, how about you? Your mother seems super nice. You met her? Yep, got a glimpse of that. Amazing looking sandwich she made. Everyone's got fucked up parents, man. Why does it have to be this way? Why can't... There should be like classes for this shit, man. Classes for financing, classes how to build your future, classes on nutrition, classes on how to be a parent, but they don't exist. All right, I gotta stop. Talking high school too. I feel like they should have done that, but they're never gonna fix this education system. Parents shouldn't be so, like, I don't know, it's just, it sucks. Look at they, but it's weird because like some of them turned out so different. So it's like you can't really blame them, but... I think when I remember the first time my mom told me how she met my dad, it was like the weirdest thing. Like... This is literally a generation just before me. This is we're talking like 50 years ago. Oh, a Bisharp. Cool. And like they got together by just... It was... Apparently it was... Both sides told me that it was just... They met up instantly and just got married like within the same week. Absolutely insane, man. Of course they ended up divorcing. Not effective. That's not effective against me. See, at least that's heartwarming. Some people really are just that wholesome. Like, there's just some people in this world that are just wholesome enough to just take care of They just see they see some, I don't, it's just, but then there's just situations where it's like parents that just get married within a week of just knowing each other for some stupid I don't know what, like, I don't know why there was no reason for it, but they did. And then they came to America. Well, actually my mom was always living in America. I mean, I can't dismiss their marriage because I wouldn't exist. Oh. Yeah, but divorce has to be like the worst thing for a kid to experience. Oh. Oddly enough, my dad got custody. My dad got custody of all of us as opposed to my mom, but like... Yeah. That's why I don't remember that many Christmases, because they're not this. They weren't the at-home Christmases. Only I remember like 3 of them. That's it. See? Wait a second, this is just like the time Pokemon was... Yeah. It was an ancient Pokemon all along. It was seriously Nemona, this is not the time to admire its strength. Yeah, Numeric and I are old pros when it comes to Titans. Leave it to us. Yeah, he was so strong that he froze my game. Is it really necessary to bring Neville out? Please take care of him, bro. Great Tusk. Then I go for that Ice Beam. Nice. Melvis to finish it off. Oh god. I was slapped in the middle of age 8. Yeah, age 8 when that happened. Just enough to know what's going on. But too helpless to do anything about it. Maybe the one we saw when we were searching out the Urban Mystica came from down here. You two got to meet one of these Pokemon before our crater got together? Or before our crater got together. Jealous! Forgot things from literal ancient times roaming around Paldea. That's a major problem. Isn't Professor Sada doing anything to keep them under control? How could she let this happen? Yeah, right? Because it's not like an oh-so-brilliant professor ever messes up. This is what, number 3? And made it to the station number 3. How are we doing after all the walking and battling and whatnot? Anyone need a rest? You feeling rough, Penny? No, that's not that. I've just been thinking ever since the professor mentioned the time machine. And Pokemon here in Area Zero came out to our time from the past. So what about Koraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that he's also from one of these ancient Pokemon? Makes sense, his species doesn't exist anywhere else. I think you're onto something. But it's kind of giving me it's giving off ancient vibes. Even its name sounds kind of pasty. Wait a sec, I totally forgot. Hey, Arven! Arven! You had Koraidon's ball, and you told us about its forms in its first place. You know something about it, right? You still remember all that from way back? No wonder you're everyone's little star pupil. Guess I got no choice then but to tell you what I know. That Pokemon Koraidon is... It was found by my mom when she was working on her time machine. I believe it would be best for me to take over the explanations at this point. Koraidon, which I entrusted to Numeric, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the past by the time machine. The analysis of the genetic makeup, as well as its behavioral patterns, I came to realize that what I had discovered was in fact an ancient form of Cyclizar, the Pokemon still commonly ridden in this region. Oh wait, that's right, Cyclizar. Yeah, the resemblance is pretty similar. They do look alike. Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Koraidon. You mean there's another one around here? What if they're family? The other one could still be somewhere in Area Zero waiting to be reunited with their Koraidon. Heartwarming family reunion. Exactly! Imagine how thrilled they'll be if they can get the family back together all this time. But why is Koraidon so depressed when he came back to the crater? Obviously doesn't want to be here. Only one remains. Please continue on to the final research station. Our time machine research has yielded a triumph. A Pokemon from the ancient past. I named it Koraidon. I was expecting one new life to treasure, but what fortune to be blessed with this gift as well. I successfully brought one more and more ancient Pokemon to our time since the first one. I'm so close to creating a world like the one in the book. A paradise where we 3 can live happily together forever. I had games to distract me, which was the sad part. Video games and so Koraidon's an ancient Pokemon. No wonder no one's seen it before. Numeric, you gotta let me battle Koraidon right now. It still won't come out of its Pokeball. Oh right. That was the first I heard of it coming from the past itself. It was just some weird Pokemon my mom brought. We all lived together. How did they expect me to read this so fast, man? My mom made a promise to keep it a secret, and I had to take care of her too. So that's why you know so much about it? Yeah, that one day Koraidon just went nuts against some wild Pokemon. A few of the folks nearby ended up seeing it, so the secret was out. Once that happened, my mom took it and went back to Area 0. Guess that makes sense if all the Pokemon were a different age. Yeah, if people found out, it'd all be over the news. I didn't see my Pokemon crying again after that for ages. Looking back on it, it seems stupid, but I felt like I lost my mom because of Koraidon. It was the worst feeling ever. I just hated Koraidon and everything about it. Didn't ever want to talk about it. I'm sorry for not telling you what I knew sooner, Numeric. You should be sorry. Shoot, that's like the coolest thing. You didn't tell us. Sure would make it great to know all that. Damn, you guys are harsh. So Koraidon's the reason why his mom dipped. But it's not even his fault though. His mom brought the Pokemon over. Like what? What? Ooh. Yeah, with the games being a distraction, I only got to see my mom like once a week. That was like every Saturday. She would cook me food and my brothers, but my brothers didn't really care for her. I think they took sides with my dad, but I was like the only one who was siding with my mom, with the moms. So I was pretty much the only one showing up at the... Well, no, my brother did... One of my other brothers did show up yeah. At those visitations. I'm sorry, I took that back. So it was just my other brother. Just one that just didn't care. I mean, fast forward to present day, he's kind of just... Everybody's kind of chill now, so that's good. But... yeah, we'd have to visit her through visitation means. Which sucked. Once a week? That was every Saturday for like an hour. We did that for like half a year, I think. Am I missing one more? I'm missing one more research station, I feel like. There's so many damn Golduck in here. There's nothing in here. God, there's a wild Espeon? Ooh, what if I got froze? I got freeze. Nice. Could be a capture. I'm using Espeon in my Blaze Black 2 Redux playthrough. But it's good to capture one. Tip of its forked tail quivers when it's predicting its opponent's next move. Oh man, this the lighting is so killer.